So as you can see, a lot of work has been going on here, taking pallets apart. And what do you say are the pallets being used for? Apart from other projects we've done, such as things like fixing these old chair frames and recycling these to make cushions, this is mostly what the pallets are being used for currently. So come in, see how our project's going. Here's a lot of the pallets. Got plenty more on our land saved. These are the ones we need for this project. Here's the pallets being taken apart. And look, we're making a kitchen. So this can be a self-contained property for Airbnb. So people can come and visit us from all around the world, learn about living completely off-grid and about solar panels and batteries and any of those things if they're interested in learning about that. So here, some more wood taken apart. And we don't buy anything to make these things. We're trying to show people it's not about money. This might look a bit odd at the moment, but you will see when it's done how beautiful things can look. Here's some drawers that we found thrown away from a unit, so these are going to be drawers for the cabinet. And the only thing we do buy is if we see something in an auction, and we were lucky enough to discover this shower for only €30, brand new, from a company that was closing down, auctioned off. And we have here ready for the toilet. And in this corner we're going to have a hand basin. It's actually quite a big room. And then here, this window, we're going to have to put some frosted glass in. And we're also going to have a net there so the window can be left open, ventilation. And let me show you what else we've salvaged or been given or found in the auctions. So here's our collection of things. We have cooker top. One of the rings needs maintenance, but we will get that sorted. We've got a whole pile of boxes here of things that we've collected for the kitchen, utensils, plates, cutlery, all those kind of things. And here we have a sink ready to go in the kitchen that we managed to buy second hand off somebody for a very good price, as he got sent two but he only wanted one and they didn't want to pay to have it sent back, so he sold it on. And this is man land, screws and things being sorted that someone was just throwing away. They were moving to smaller premises and they didn't want to do DIY anymore, so they just had a big box full of these and Mike sorted them out. And look at all these tiles. These we got again from a company that was selling them off, all brand new tiles. And we got this whole lot. There's 100 in each box. I don't know how many there are in total, but as you can see, and all these loose ones were in boxes, but they were selling them off for only €23, this whole lot, because the boxes, as you can see, had all weathered, and these broken ones here are actually the better boxes. As we collected them from the auction, these ones literally were all falling out of soggy cardboard. So it took us a long time, 2 car trips to actually collect them, and took us a long time to pick them all up, put them in the car and then transport them the other end. and it was a long run with the wheelbarrow to bring them down to here, and luckily we had a pallet, not broken up yet, that we were able to stand them on, and these will be used in that shower room that I've just shown you. So this will be the bedroom for the accommodation. This is nearly done. Obviously we've got to do things like finish off the ceiling. As you can see, this is as it is at the moment. We're not going to put doors on the hanging space because people might want to store their suitcases if they're coming for a long stay. This accommodation is for 4, as I said, self-catering. So we've got a double bed here, and then in this area with the kitchen, this is a double sofa bed which will sleep the other 2 people. And we're going to have a dining table in here and some little tables, and we're going to have this seating here. Then coming outside again, the guests will have use of this whole level of our garden. Unfortunately no barbecues or outdoor fires or anything, and totally non-smoking even on our land, because it's very high risk fire area and there are huge penalties if there's any fires on your land. So we even say no smoking on our land, so total non-smokers. And this is being done through Airbnb. We have a second Airbnb which is for 2 people in 1 double bedroom, and they stay in our house, and that one will be bed and breakfast, and they have use of the swimming pool. And the reason this accommodation doesn't have use of the pool is because we want the couple doing the bed and breakfast in our house to have it exclusively. So this 4-bedroom self-catering has a kitchen, whereas the bed and breakfast in our house does not have use of the kitchen. As you can see, you've got lovely views here. We're going to have garden furniture out here. We're also creating a workaway accommodation, which will be on the stage of the dance studio that is next door to this building. The dance studio is not in use, so there won't be any noise from it, but any of the guests can book a lesson with me in any dance subject, and that will be €10 for each hour. And there's also the option of horse riding or hacking around the local area. You do have to pay for that to the stables, but I think that's €35, but you book that through us, and I think that's how you get a good price. So check out the links below, any of the options. The workaway, we ask that you do 3 hours a morning helping on our land or with our building projects, and then you get the rest of the time free. With workaway, you do obviously have to provide your own food, but we will have cooking facilities for you. The workaway will have this utility block, which has a toilet in the first door and a shower in the second door, and this needs finishing off, but the toilet and shower will be totally usable. As you can see, there's a large butler sink, so if you do have any washing to do, or the workaway will need to do the washing up here. And we're finishing off bamboo around the outside of this, and there is a washing line here.